Hey everybody. The last couple of days have been pretty sad for the music community at large. We've lost quite a few different people. Most recently, I saw that Dusty Hill, the bassist of ZZ Top, passed away at the age of 72. And yeah, we have. I I don't know if I really know anything by ZZ Top, but to honor the group, I think we should check out one of their songs. And I encourage you guys to do the same. Go listen to some of their music. Yeah, it sucks, man. Like I did a little bit of research. They. I think it was originally just two guys, and then the third joined, and then they've been together touring for like 5 decades, I think. Um, so yeah, rest in peace, Dusty Hill. Um, and yeah, thank you for joining me. I didn't know what song to do by them. Not a ton of people have requested ZZ Top songs yet. Um, Obviously, this video will be an exception. So yeah, we're gonna start with the song "Give Me All Your Lovin'." All right, or "Gimme All Your Lovin'." There's an official music video. Before we do, let me maybe briefly read some of this article from the New York Times going over his passing. ZZ Top, the band is known for its hard-charging blues-inflected rock and was one of the biggest acts of the 80s, selling more than 50 million albums. Dusty Hill, the quiet, bearded bass player who made up one-third of ZZ Top, among the best-selling rock bands of the 80s, has died in his home in Houston. He was 72 years old. His bandmates Frank Beard and Billy Gibbons announced the death on Wednesday through Facebook and Instagram. They did not provide a cause or say when he died. Starting in the early 70s, ZZ Top racked up dozens of hit records and packed hundreds of arenas a year with their powerful blend of boogie, southern rock, and blues. But the band really took off in the 80s when Mr. Gibbons, the lead singer and guitarist, and Mr. Hill grew their signature 20-inch beards, and the band released a series of albums that added new wave synthesizers, often played by Mr. Hill, to their hard-driving guitars, producing MTV-friendly hits like Legs and Sharp Dressed Man. The band paired their grungy sound and innuendo-filled lyrics with a knowing, sometimes comic stage act. Mr. Hill and Mr. Gibbons, in matching sunglasses and Stetson hats, would swing their hips in unison, spinning their instruments on mounts attached to their belts. Despite his name, Mr. Beard, the drummer, is the one who does not have a beard. Their stage sets might include crushed cars and even livestock. Though in public, Mr. Hill and Mr. Gibbons were often mistaken as twins, their musical styles differed. Mr. Gibbons was a showy virtuoso, Mr. Hill a grinding, precision musical mechanic. Mr. Hill rarely gave interviews and preferred to let Gibbons speak for the band, and he gladly accepted his supporting role for his bandmate's masterful lead guitar playing. Sometimes you don't even hear the bass, he said in a 2016 interview. I hate that in a way, but I also love it in a way. It's a compliment. It means you filled in everything and that it's right for the song and you're not standing out where you don't need to be. Joseph Michael Hill was born in Dallas on May 19th, 1949. He started his musical career singing and playing cello, but he switched instruments at 13 when his brother Rocky, who played guitar, said his band needed a bassist. One day, Dusty came home to find a bass on his bed, and that night he joined Rocky on stage at a Dallas beer joint. I started playing that night by putting my finger on the fret, and when the time came to change, my brother would hit me on the shoulder. Wow. So he was in 69. Dusty was living in Houston and working with the blues singer Lightning Hopkins when Mr. Beard, a friend from high school, suggested that he audition for an open spot in a trio called ZZ Top, recently founded by Mr. Gibbons. They played their first show together in February 1970. They use humor. A lot of their early songs lean heavily on sexual innuendo. They had a string of hit albums, nearly 7 years of constant touring, then they took a 3-year hiatus, and then they reunited in the 80s. And yeah, they just have kept going. All right. Sorry for a 5-minute long introduction to this video, but I wanted to learn as much as I could. I always think it's sad when someone, that in this case me, finds out about a group, you know, because someone passed away. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. ZZ Top, Give Me All Your Lovin'. Pause it for 2 seconds. That's probably right where it's about to go into a breakdown, so didn't want to pause in the middle of that. Thank you very much for joining me. Let me know down below in the comments what other ZZ Top songs I should check out. You know, I probably will do another one tonight, although I might not upload it tonight. So I'll probably do whatever the top upvoted comment under this video is by that point. So let me know your suggestions, and thank you very much. Yeah, rest in peace, Dusty Hill. Let's keep going. I mean, this one is obviously from the period in the 80s. Yeah, let's keep going.
Give me all your loving, don't let up until we're through.
As I was saying, turn it up. Okay then.
Gotta move it up and use it like a screwball would. You gotta pack it up, work it like a new boy should. Give me all your loving, all your hugs and kisses too. Give me all your loving, don't let up until we're
That's an awesome riff. Ugh. Another song that fades out. There's so many songs that fade out. It's very annoying. I mean, I guess it isn't annoying. It's always a choice, but it's always annoying when they fade out on like what sounds like it's is going to be like a solo. Like a lot of groups or a lot of songs seem to do that. Anyway, yeah, one thing I really appreciated about this song is that about halfway through, when the first breakdown happened, we started having a guitar solo that pretty much did not let up until the end of the song. Maybe it stopped for like a one of the choruses, but yeah, the guitar just kept soloing like the whole time. That was fun. Um, yeah, the song I like it. I'm going to bet that there's songs that I will like by them more, and I liked the video. It was kind of funny. Uh, yeah. All right. Let me see what some of the comments under this are. Let's see. We're here. There you go. We're here to pay tribute to our dear Dusty. Rock in peace, brother. Rest in peace, Dusty Hill. I pray that with you, Elvis, Prince, and Bowie are now all living together, and the heavens have one big, fantastic concert. Play on, Mr. Hill. No one will ever take your place in our hearts. Rest in peace, Dusty. Thank you for all the decades of thumping the bass and proper beard sporting. I'm here because this is where my ZZ Top journey started. Well, same here. I went forwards with them, delved into the back catalog. Just wanted to say thanks. Rest in peace, Dusty. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much for joining me. Let's take a look at the lyrics to this song. It sounded pretty straightforward, just saying. So let's see what we've got. I got to have a shot, 'cause what you got is oh so sweet. You've got to make it hot like a boomerang. I need a repeat. Give me all your lovin'. Give all your hugs and kisses too. Give me all your lovin'. Don't let up until we're through. You've got to whip it up and hit me like a ton of lead. If I blow my top, will you let it go to your head? Instrumental breakdown. You've got to move it up and use it like a screwball would. You got to pack it up, work it like a new boy should. Repeat of the chorus. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot a shot in the dark and say maybe this song is about sex. I could be wrong though. I'm probably wrong. Yeah, or a relationship, I guess you could say. It could be about a relationship. Probably not, but it could be. You could put them both together, you know. All right. There's not a ton to talk about in the lyrics, so once again, I'm gonna ask you to leave requests down below, and yeah, I don't know. It's really sad to me how many people have been passing away who are, you know, important legends and icons in the music industry. There's been quite a lot of death recently, and yeah, hopefully the storm will dissipate at some point, you know. But anyway, thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys soon. Deathstroke 9 out. Stay tuned for my next ZZ Top reaction. And for all the other videos, of course.